Alright folks, Mickey Rouse Banks here with a nickel box hunt. Y'all seen the bank pickup video. And I've already got into it a little bit, but I want to bring you the first few finds that I have. This is roll number 2, and I have a Crazy Tone 2007. I like that one. I also have a 1951, and it's going to be a Denver. I wish it was a 50 Denver, but I'll take a 51 Denver. And then I got a 1940, and it's got some kind of toning too, but it's more like, I don't know. Anyways, 1940 plain, 1951 Denver, and a Crazy Tone 2007 Denver. Bring in on the next find. Alright, roll number 4, and we got a 1954. And it's a Denver. We'll take that. Back into the Wells Fargo boxes, the Loomis rolls. I like those. They seem to produce a pretty decent amount of finds, so we'll see you on the next find. Alright folks, roll number 5, and it's not much, but another one of these 2005 Denver AU BU style coins. Almost nothing wrong with that one. Got a little nick up here, but not too horrible. Just could be a bag mark, so we'll take that. We'll bring you in on the next find. Alright, roll number 6, and it's not much, but I got a 68, and this was that ender that y'all saw that was kind of silver looking, but it's not. But it's a 68 San Francisco, so I'll keep that aside and bring you in on the next find. Alright folks, roll number 8. Got a 1958. And it's going to be a Denver. We'll bring you back in on the next find. Alright folks. Back on roll number 12. And we have a 1958. And it's going to be a Denver. Bring that up so you guys can see it. We'll bring you in on the next find. Alright, very next roll, roll number 13, we have a 1946. And that's going to be a plain, as it looks. I'd take a better look at that. And a 1957. And the 57 is going to be a Denver. We'll bring you in on the next find. Alright folks, as always, it comes in waves. Roll number 15. Here we go. First one was the 2009 Bermuda, 5 cents. Elizabeth II. Then we have the 1956. I always have to look at that. It obviously couldn't be a 36. But they always look like 3s. And I have a Denver on the 56. Got a 2009 Denver, of course. Texas, I get Denvers. And I have a 1969, and it's San Francisco. I only keep the San Francisco 60s, or the ones with the nice stats. So we'll bring you in on the next find. Alright folks, roll number 17, and I have a 1958. Pretty good looking on the front, not too bad looking on the back, and it's going to be a Denver. And then I have a 1959. And it's also going to be a Denver. I'll bring you back in on the next find. Alrighty folks, roll number 23, and we've got a 1941. Getting close to silver. It's going to be a 41 plain. We'll bring you in on the next one. Alright, roll number 24, and we've got 1958. It's going to be a Denver, and we got a 2009 Denver. Bring in on the next find. Alright, roll number 25, and it's got a 1948. Going to be 48 plain. We'll bring in on the next find. Alright, we got roll number 26, and we have a 1958. And it's going to be a Denver. That brings us up to 5 1958s. And in the very next roll, roll number 27, we have another foreign coin. That makes 2 foreigns for the box. And this one is a Singapore 20-cent coin. So we got a Singapore and we got a Bermuda. That's crazy. Alright, we'll bring you in on the next find. Alright, roll number 28. Usually in the middle of the box, I don't get a lot of finds, but here we are. We got a 1957 and a 1958, and they're both going to be Denvers. We'll take it. We'll bring you in on the next find. Alright, roll number 33. We skipped a few rolls, but not too shabby here. 1942, and it's going to be a Denver. That's a low mint. For 42s, it's the lowest of the 42s, I believe, pretty sure. 1958, and it's going to be a Denver, and we're up to like 25 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 58 Denvers. And we have a 2009 Denver. We'll bring you back in on the next one. Alright, roll number 35, and we have a 1954. And it's going to be a plane. We also have a 2005 Denver, and it has a, what I'm going to call a scratch that I need to investigate. We'll just call it that. There it is. Just a little hack mark there. So I'm going to take a closer look at that one, set it aside. I'll bring it back in on the next find. Alright, Mickey Rouse Banks, back from my little break. We're in roll number 37, and we got a 1958. And it's going to be a Denver. Alright, that brings us up to 7 1958s. And in roll number 39, I have a 1954. And I have 3 of those now. And this is going to be a Denver as well. Bring you in on the next find. Alright, roll number 45, and we got a 1949 and a 1946. And both of them are going to be Denvers. Well, I thought it was a Denver. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so the 46 is going to be a plane. 49 Denver, 46 plane. I'll bring you back in on the next find. Alright, roll number 46, and it has a 1955 Denver. I like that one. And we got a 2009. Of course, it's a Denver. We'll bring it back in on the next find. Alright, roll number 49, and we have a 1956. And it's going to be a Denver. And we have a 1966. The 66, the die was polished so hard on this thing that it doesn't have the second tail of the hair right there. It only has the outside tails of the hair. The inside is completely polished clean. So, I mean, nothing big, but it's something different. Something I haven't seen before. It's stuck, you know. It jumped out at me when I saw it. So, anyway, pretty interesting. We'll bring you back in on the next find. If not, we'll see you at the wrap-up. Alright, Mickey Rouse Banks here with the wrap-up. And I have to say the finds of the box are going to be the foreigns. At least this Singapore 1997. Don't see many of those for sure. And then we have the Bermuda 2009. I wonder if that's a low mint for Bermuda as well for the year of 2009. Anyways, we have a 1940, a 41, a 42. We have two 46s. We skipped the War Nickels, unfortunately. We have a 48, a 49. We have a 51, of course, which we had a 50D, but 3 54s, and they're all Ds. A 55 Denver, I believe, as well. Yep, a 55 Denver. Then we have a 56. And it's a Denver. And then we have 52 57. We have 8 1958s. That's the most I've ever found in a box. That's definitely some type of collection dump here. I've been getting a few boxes that are similar to this that have a lot of 1 year of coin. I've got 1959. I've got 4 2009s. I got that oddly toned 1968 San Francisco. I've got 4 2005 AU style nickels. And I have a 1966 that has one of the hair pieces missing because it was an over-polished die. Don't think that's worth a whole lot. I also have a pile of 60s nickels to look through for the DDO or DDR to see, or the RPM to see if there's anything there. I mean, none of these are AU style, but I'm still going to look through them, see if there's any of the doubling there to take a look at, because some of them are pretty interesting. So, anyways, it was a fun nickel box. We got another nickel box here. You're going to see it next. So, we'll bring you back in when we hunt that nickel box. And I have one more thing to show you. All right, now that I have my silver guarantee, there is possibility that you could get silver in a nickel box. And I did not get that silver. So, you guys might have seen this in my mail call video. However, this is, it's similar to, you know, a silver dime, I guess. But it's a little bit better. So, you get an Incuse Indian, 1/10 ounce, silver round. That's what you guys get to see out of my silver collection. And I won this from Midwest Coin Hunters, end of stream giveaway. Not the big one. He had a 1 ounce and a 1/10 ounce, so didn't get the 1 ounce, but I got the 1/10 ounce, and that's how I'm gonna roll this. If I do a nickel box and I don't see anything here, you're gonna get to see a silver dime or something similar to a 1/10 ounce of silver. You know, instead of a war nickel. If I don't get a silver war nickel, most of the time I get one, but this time I didn't. So I'm silver guaranteeing it, you know. Here you go. Silver guarantee. 1/10 ounce Incuse Indian. Mickey Robs Banks signing off. Till the next hunt, happy hunting. Stay safe, folks.